Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, I got it.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman.
All right, so we're going to start out again. First play, right?
5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman. 81 yards.
Committed.
And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. That is a quick strike, one play all the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that run after the catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, any time like this is a horrible time for a defensive breakdown. But where's the tackling? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Jonathan Allen.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lock. And incomplete on the deep ball. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Lock. He's going to air one out. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
Oh, my God. Who was that off that edge?
Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Locke. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Oh, God.
Pick up there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
I'm your pusher, man. It's really low-key like the best drug.
On that first down pass play, 2nd and 3. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there on a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now Locke on the bootleg.
Oh, come on.
Complete. Cole Beasley
We gotta get that.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads
Somebody named Mama.
Ran a perfect defense
Mama
in this
looked good.
situation. Would have meant that there was
Mama got her ass too.
Picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
I don't ever want to be that
Great
strong.
communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
First down.
Mahomes now to throw.
Oh!
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Damn. Damn.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, man.
His man complete. He's at the 30.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Albert Okwuegbunam, 83 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What was that? What was that?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the
That nigga
mentality?
nerd.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack and hope.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. They'll go screen here to Hunt. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen
Who the
pass
fuck
really
is
well,
this
you
nigga?
gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey,
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down.
Oh, let's go, Haley.
And it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Jets 21, Buccaneers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Oh, because it reconstructed people's deals. So, like, depending on where you got picked, like, I think all your 1st and 2nd round picks on 4-year deals. So they're pretty set in. I think you'll start seeing niggas come out either this year or the next year. You'll start seeing niggas come out of there.
To begin their next possession.
Spend
some
money.
Dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
21-0 our score after one.
The score is Jets 21, Buccaneers nothing.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Lock working out of the gun. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kenneth Murray able to get him for a loss of about 3.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
To throw on 3rd down. Lock. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23.
Ooh!
So a good punt,
If he
but a
didn't
solid
have
12-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle to puppies as well. Taking a deep shot.
Oh, come on.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They look to throw. It's Locke. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Oh!
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Locke going to throw. Now snap to Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Hunt. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56.
On 3rd down, Locke. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
A loss of 7.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he'll only get this to the 2-yard line, a near catastrophe. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down, Jets.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Sore.
Taking a deep
Banger.
shot here. And that's caught inside the 35. That's the way to run it, boy. That all the way in. Touchdown.
I loved it.
Mecole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 41st half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round, sacrifice for the encore. If you know
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Block off of play action. The left side completion to Jones. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. Looking downfield for Jones. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
That was a will play.
And a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw it is Locke. Now Locke gets the football, it's out. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Locke. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Run commit.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
56. Let's go. 56. Let's go, D.
Throwing again. Locke. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Oh, and he stepped out short.
And he'll be out right at the 35. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
On third down, you'll give them that.
My
You just wanna
defense
make
is
sure that you
giving
play the
this
first
nigga
down
all-
drive. They
all-
were able to get him down and force
Yeah.
the punt.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They run. It's Hill.
Oh!
First down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's a toss right side for Hunt. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Dre Greenlaw, baby.
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
34-yard line.
Here's Locke to throw. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
On third and long, it's Locke. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
I don't know, man. This nigga JJ might be here. That nigga coming off the edge so scandalous just now.
And now you know they're just going to come after the
I don't
quarterback
know.
in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. And it's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Fielded at the 20. We'll call that a 49-yard punt.
He came in number 8.
Following the 10-yard return.
This is my team. Kobe, nigga. So, alright, cuz, you got it.
Jets offense coming up now to
Shit,
start
that
the
nigga ain't
next
no
drive.
extra load.
They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Oh.
And how about the boost?
Oh, damn.
Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any point, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Right back to him on first down.
Yeah.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I drafted him a superstar. I told y'all that. Y'all
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Mahomes rolling to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Albert O. Albert Okuebunam was the target there, but now it's third down.
Third down. And 7 yards to go.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Check motion.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Mahomes firing complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
To John Ross.
John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And this Jets offense
I don't know about that
continues to pour it on. And a nice job by him to catch the slant.
Who's our receivers?
And navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their
Only
best
nigga that worry
asset,
me
which
is
usually
fucking-
their speed.
And their
What
speed
you call it?
sometimes.
Who's our
distance can take 'em
X
into the
Factor? Is
end
anybody
zone.
superstar?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes inside and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage.
You gotta have to go inside
right now from all the work he's getting.
23 yards on the play.
48-yard line.
On first down, Locke.
Oh!
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Locke will try again on second down. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Throwing on first down is Locke.
Oh!
Has it over the middle. And he's got this.
Come on. They're
Good
holding me.
gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run with Hunt. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And goal.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now here's Hill, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You're saying afternoon to forget, absolutely. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's tackled
at this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
That might who they had.
On the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It might be in the
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh! It might be in the closet.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard,
Saints.
you think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
Oh!
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming out, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That was an interesting look there because
why you hit me, bro?
Outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But when
what?
That's
a cat.
Quarterbacks who can move. Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times.
Yo, Alvin Kamara, bro. It's Alvin Kamara with some speed.
Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Wait till you get that. Wait till you get that jukebox. That's really when it's gonna get crazy.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
Alvin Kamara.
Talk it over.
Oh, wow.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
The 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Lock.
Oh, my God.
30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Rock now on first down.
Good play. Good play.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Lock. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grant Delpit in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
I moved down just a little too soon.
One final try for Lock. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,